How's it going, everybody? And I just thought I'd share my concert experience with everybody out there. And I recently just checked out Alice Cooper last night over at the Keith Albee Theater in Huntington, West Virginia. And it was my first time over there. Quite a few times I've been in Huntington. I've been over at the Harris Riverfront Park for X Fest, and I've been over at the Big Sandy Arena a few times also, but the Keith Albee Theater was my first time, and I heard that it used to be a movie theater, and there's another movie theater on down from it that's also closed. Anyway, we got there in perfect time, and we definitely didn't have to spend a half hour or so waiting for getting a parking spot, and the parking garage definitely was not full, and got a t-shirt for 35 bucks in extra large, and I was hoping that they would have tour programs, but they didn't. And at first I thought they had a tour program for 10 bucks, but it was a sticker set, and they had one shirt for like $75, which was way too pricey. Um, anyway, this t-shirt was definitely worth it. Anyway, the opening act was a band called Live On, which were pretty cool. I think they were a local band, and they had merchandise also, but I didn't get anything from them. I just got a T-shirt, and I got pretty good seats for the concert. We were in orchestra left, row Q, seat 27, farther on down in the theater, and me personally, I prefer concerts at a theater and a club than going to an arena, because it's definitely concerts at a theater are definitely way in your face. And I was going to take my flip cam with me, because I've seen videos of people taking video shots at concerts, but I was afraid that they wouldn't let me use it. And there was a notice saying, please turn off your phone device, and no video equipment, even though I saw some people with cell phones. Anyway, he had Alice Cooper came on, and the good thing is we definitely did not have to wait an hour or so. And at first I didn't know if he was going to do any of his shock rock stuff, but he did. And for the song "Is It My Body," he came out with the snake, and he did the classic guillotine act, even though he didn't use blood. And his backup band was awesome. He had three guitarists, and one of them was a girl, and a bass and one bass player. And basically, he just did all his classic stuff from the 70s, and he did some songs from the early 80s also. He did Poison, and he did a couple songs from Hey Stupid, and he did Feed My Frankenstein, and I know he did one song off of his latest CD, Welcome to My Nightmare, which I had reviewed, which I had reviewed, and I had my last CD update, and which is a pretty good CD. And me personally, I prefer his classic stuff, but his 80s stuff is pretty good. And he did Only Women Bleed, where he had the Ragdoll with him, and then he broke into Cold Ethel, and he opened up with Black Widow. And by 10 o'clock, we decided to leave to avoid the rush of traffic, but I didn't care. I mean, I got to see the man behind who had influenced millions of shock rockers out there in the future, from Wasp to Marilyn Manson. And without And even, oh, I forgot Rob Zombie also, who I had heard had also had toured with Alice Cooper, but sadly I never got around to seeing that show. Anyway, that has been it for this video, and I hope you all have enjoyed it. Until then, see you later.